How's it going, everybody? Jody in here, and back for another episode. This is probably going to be the last episode I do today. It is a cold and dreary Sunday, but yeah, cold and dreary Sunday. But I still have things to do. I still have to put in some time with my wonderful fiance, and the games that we play together. Um, so actually, I might be I might get her into a couple of new games today. We'll see. Um, but you know what? It's always a good time. It's always a good time because gaming with your loved ones is the best time. Is it not? It surely is. So, without further ado, let's get some gaming done. Didn't expect that, did ya? Ha ha! So yes, last episode, as you notice here, we fixed the view! We fixed it. It's no longer fading. I figured out what that problem was that was causing it to do that fading when I rotated. Ah, thank friggin' God. We also took a hit to our bank account because I got rid of that piece of crap older Vulture tractor that we had that had a standard transmission. And I basically got a duplicate of our existing tractor. That being this one over here. This is the new one, shiny. I can tell the difference because the hubs are different colors. I went with a darker gray on this one. I thought I went with the darker gray on this one, but it was just remembering the mud. I'm willing to bet I was just remembering the mud. Anyway, so we have basically a day here of free time before we have to put in our pay our dues and go do some field work. So I was thinking, I really don't know if I can. I'm kind of sad that our tree farm is just sitting there, not doing anything, and I really don't know what it's going to cost to rent one of these machines, like this guy here. I really don't know what it's going to cost to rent one of these machines. I feel I need the 80 because I don't know if this guy is going to be big enough to handle the trees that we have. And this one's a variable CVT. Oh, this one's also a variable CVT, but this is 251 horsepower versus 305. The price is roughly the same, 435 versus 470. So the price is roughly the same. It's not that big of a difference. But when I go to rent them, it doesn't really say what the rental fee is gonna be. It just says I don't have the money. So it's kind of like I don't have what money. I need to know what the rental fee is going to be. If it's a percentage of the price, I don't know. I mean, maybe I can do a quick lookup on that. Excuse me. Let me give it a quick lookup on that. Farming simulator. And this is 22. Rental costs. Lease costs. There we go. Okay, so let's see what it says about leasing. The leasing cost per day, which is deducted at midnight. You know, it doesn't say. It doesn't actually say. So there's leasing per hour and per day. The day is midnight. When you hit midnight, you're charged the day. So if you get it back, before the day, then you only pay the hourly leasing. Um, So the per work hour is what you pay for every real world hour that the vehicle operates. Okay, so basically every hour played is what it is. Equipment, let's see. Doesn't really say. It doesn't really say what percentage of the cost leasing is. Excuse me. It does say that you lose 20% if you, as soon as you buy something, you lose 20% on it. Hmm. Leasing is cheaper if you're using the tool for less than 1 or 2 hours. If you're playing with seasons, you can buy a piece of equipment and sell it for full price if you use it for less than 30 minutes. But I'm not reading anything here that says, because I'm pretty darn sure it's going to be a percentage of the buying price. So if the buying price is like 10,000, it might be it might be 1,000 to rent it. Something along those lines. I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to be. It's going to be some kind of percentage. But as far as what it actually costs, okay, here's an example. The Dutzfire Harvester costs $129.5, or you can lease it for $6. So $129.5, and you're going to lease for $6,600. So let's figure every 129, it's going to be another 6. Well, 129.5 is going to be another 6. So we're looking at 470. So that's going to be at least 3 times. So we need 612. I'd say maybe 20 grand. We'd probably need 20 grand to rent this thing, if that calculation is correct. If that calculation is correct, we probably need 20 grand to rent this guy. Now, am I going to make 20 grand on the trees? Yes. Yes, I will. Am I going to get it back home before the next day? That's a damn good question. What the hell just happened? This guy... What? This guy turned sideways. Look at him. He's now facing sideways. He wasn't placed like that. It's now facing that way, though. And this just fell over. I got ghosts in my garage. Okay, so... I'm going to need 20 grand if I want to rent that machine. I say I rent it, drive up to this hill, cut as many trees as I can, just leave them on the ground. Leave them on the ground. I can put them in trailers later. Or I can put them on flatbeds and sell them later. The trick is going to be rent the machine, get it up there, cut 6-foot lengths, and that's it. Just cut them and get the machine back to the store with as little expense as possible. So, I don't want to leave myself completely screwed, so let's do that. And we are now in deeper than we've ever been in with the loan sharks. Let's grab our forestry machine. I'm really hoping that I can lease this now. I don't care what tires it has. I don't care anything. I'm gonna do just whatever the base machine is. Oh, yeah. See, lease it for 23. So base cost is 9. Per work hour is another 9. Fucking hell! It's almost cheaper to keep it for a day. per work hour is... Oh, wait. This is a real hour, real-time hour. This is a real... Or this is an in-game day. In-game day, real-time hour. So, real-time... Or in-game day is going to be less than a real-time hour, because I think there's like 2 or 3 days in an hour when we're playing. So, do I want to lease it for $23.9? Yes. Okay, let's get this done as fast as we frickin' can get this done. This is going to be the speed trimming from hell. Because if we want to make money, we have to not only make back the leasing costs, which is 23 grand, well 24 grand, but we have to get this thing back before we're hit with more leasing costs. So we have to cut at least 23 grand worth of trees. I have no idea what that is. So I'm going to cut as many trees as I possibly can and then get this damn thing back to the store. Change cut length, I want 6. Let's unfold it. Is it unfolding? There it is, okay. Let's unfold it so we can start cutting as soon as we get there. This thing drives so slow. 22, that's its max speed is 22. This is obviously not a... Oh, nice. So you can just tilt the head. Okay, that'll be useful. This is not a speed machine. In fact, I hope we don't have trouble getting up the hill. I'm going to start at the top of the hill just so any trees that we cut down that start rolling will hit other trees and hopefully stop. So, because the last thing I want is a whole pile of trees down on my fields. But look at that forest. Look at that forest we got there. All of that is trees that we planted and can now cut. And I'm pretty sure we planted them for pretty cheap. I think it was only 9 grand to plant. Something like that. I think. I don't know. I can't remember back that far in our series. But we're definitely going to get some trees cut. Yeah, see how this machine works? Alright, we're definitely going to get some trees cut. Let's turn on our tree harvester. Take her up the hill here and get started. Turn on our lanterns so we can see what's going on. Even though it's daytime, we still got a lot of shade, so let's get her going. And we shall start at the top of the hill. Work our way down. Alright, first tree. That's probably good enough there. Cut. Beauty. Pull it out. And then, what is it, we just hit X to continue cutting? Put it over here. Oh, come on. A little higher. That's gonna go right into our tractor. How can I get you straightened out a little more? Yeah, whatever. It is what it is. There we go. Kind of straightened itself out. Oh, and it's going to roll down the hill. This is why these machines are so sought after. Look at how nicely this does. Just beautiful. Alright. Next tree. I think I'll just go down the row here. Back it up. Back it up to here. We'll just continue stacking here. Uh-oh. Well, that didn't work. Well, it did work, but it didn't work. Yeehaw. Okay. Not worried about it. We have 2 trees down. Oop, we're wrecking the machine. I don't know if I kept that claw or whatever I was using. Oh no, I didn't use a claw, did I? I just used the forks. Did I just use the forks last time? I don't think I used a tree claw. I think I just used the straight up forks. We get roughly 5 logs out of every tree. That's pretty good. Come on, tree. Be a jerk. In there. There we go. I'm trying very much not to move the arm so it kind of stays in that same position, because it seems to be working when we bring the logs back here. And then I gotta lift it. Come over here, grab another tree. Our beautiful forest. That's gonna go bye-bye. Uh-oh. We get jammed on. We're jammed on something. Get unjammed. There we go. Let's bring our tree back down the road here. Give her some cuts. I don't know why it's turning it towards the tractor. I didn't tell it to turn it towards the tractor. I guess I did, because look at that. If I go like this, that should keep it away from the tractor, I think. Alright. Got my first road bump. First bump on the road. I think we're going to do well here. It's only 8 a.m. We've already got a bunch of trees down. Probably at least one load on our flat deck trailer anyway. Making money. Well, we're not really making money because we've already lost money, so we're earning back money right now. Once we've earned back money, then we'll be making money. Oh, a little too far out. A little too far out. There we go. Uh-oh. Did I not get that? I didn't catch it. There we go. Now I got it. Tree farm harvesting. Boom. Saw that happening. I don't know why it's still turning towards the tractor when I have it. I have the head kind of facing away from the tractor, honestly. Let's rotate a little more away from the tractor. Oh! Oh, that's a little disorienting. Because that's a camera on the arm? I'm guessing? We're going to have a lot of logs to load up. This is not a bad thing. So just got to remember, we have to get this tree back, or we have to get this tree cutter back before 1 out-of-game hour and before midnight, or it's going to cost us more than what we've already paid out. So, oh, that's not one of the trees I planted. That's a tree that was already there. Alright. You are safe, tree. This is not the tree I'm looking for. Uh-oh, we're hooked. We're hooked on a tree. Or we're hooked on a stump. Speaking of stumps, we have to have a game plan to get rid of the stumps as well. So hopefully we make a little extra money to get a grinder to get rid of those stumps. I think we rented one last time, did we not? Or did we... I don't remember if we rented one or if we bought one. Because I have removed a couple of stumps, but I don't remember how. You know you've been playing too long. When? You remember doing something, you just don't remember how. Pretty sure I rented a stump ripper or something. I do eventually want to get this machine instead of just renting it, because renting it a few, dozen times to do this is going to be the same cost as owning it. I absolutely love how it de-limbs the tree as it prunes it, as it gets it ready to, as it cuts it into logs. Love how it de-prunes it. Get rid of all the branches, no muss, no fuss. Makes logging so much easier. Now normally when using these machines in the real world, they would be used for selective farming. So you'd go into the bush, that's why they're kind of narrow and have a nice reaching arm. You'd go into the forest, you'd come on, get over here. Yeah, clicked on something. You go into the forest, and you would cut the trees that are painted to be cut. You wouldn't just cut any old tree, or every tree, for that matter. You'd only grab onto the trees that you were supposed to grab. So you'd selectively farm an area, which is actually a good way of maintaining the biome. Because by selectively farming, you get your profits because you remove trees, but you don't kill the forest. You actually help the forest because you clear out the overbrush, which is basically the tree branches. You're clearing out overbrush so sun can reach the lower brush. So you see right now how you look in there, there's no sun getting to the ground. If this was a real forest, the ground would be dead in a few years. The only things that would be here would be the trees. The ground would be covered in needles from the trees. Trees might even start dying from a lack of ground nutrients. And a lack of sun at the ground level. Which is where your tree nutrients come from. You can't have plant life on the ground without without there being plants on the ground. Without there being sun on the ground, I should say. Plants need sun. If your trees are blocking all the sun, you're going to have nothing under those trees. So that's what selective tree farming does. Goes in and selectively removes trees to open up the canopy. Canopy, that's the word I was looking for. Open up the canopy so sun can once again reach the ground. Plants can grow. Ground plants can grow. And the logger gets his harvest. And if it's done properly, you can get like thousands and thousands of logs out of a forest without doing any harm to that forest. It's quite the balance of nature. Having seen both clear cutting and selective, I would much rather see companies doing selective. Clear cutting is very nasty. Unless it's being replanted. If it's being replanted, it's not too bad. But if you're clear cutting and then not replanting, it's nasty. The whole area basically turns into a bog. Well, not necessarily a bog, but very, very weak soil. Rains will make it very muddy. Yeah, it's not good. Seen it firsthand. Not impressed. But selective tree removal, I've also seen firsthand. I live in a very forested area, so I get to see this stuff. Selective tree removal I have also seen, and you would almost, if the stumps weren't there, if there weren't stumps remaining, you would never know that they had been in there. And when I say stumps remaining, I don't mean they're just stumps. Like, after a few years, the stumps grow moss on them, and you'll get bugs and sometimes even birds. I've seen ground level bird nests in cored out stumps. So it not only helps the forest, it actually helps the animals in the forest. I don't know how many more logs we can get here. I'm starting to notice a frame rate drop. Starting to notice a slight frame rate drop. I don't know if that's from all the logs trying to calculate their positions or what. But when all those logs are on the screen, it seems like the frame rate drops a little bit. I'm on a log right now, or I'm on a stump, I should say. Not a place I want to be. Let's grab this tree and get the hell off the stump. So I want to bring the tree up this way, and then swing back. So, oh, and I'm on another stump. This is why you cut the stumps lower to the ground, so you can drive over them. I am leaving more stump so that I can see where the hell they are when I come back to grind them away. Whoa! Hey, you see the little frame rate drop here when I get close to the pile? Well, when I get more likely when I get the pile on screen is when the frame rate drop seems to happen. When the pile is on screen. So I think this pile is kind of like trying to do the physics for every single log, and it's just not not happy doing that. Alright. But as soon as it clears the screen, as soon as it's off the screen, game's back to normal. It's like unload all those log assets because we're not looking at them anymore, and then the game goes back to normal. Woo! What am I stuck on? This tree is caught on something. Seems to be, anyway. Oh, oh, oh! What are you caught on, my tree? I don't know what the hell this thing's caught on. But it's like the log is caught on something. Or the tree is caught on something. It won't let me break free. Okay, I'm gonna have to get out of here and... What the hell am I caught on? I don't see anything down here that I'm caught on. Unless it's just the branches in the ground, but I doubt it. There's something that, something going on here. This tree doesn't want to lift off the ground. The tree does not want to lift off the ground. It is stuck in the ground or something. There it goes. Something on that first log was stuck in the ground. Whether it was a branch or I don't know. I don't know what it was, but it was stuck in the ground. It wouldn't let us lift it out of the ground. Still, something still seems stuck. But yeah, weird. Guess it'll fix when we trim it. When all the branches go bye-bye. That log is a jerk. Okay. I think we, It's a deer! It's a couple of deer. I wonder if they were stuck under the tree. Sultan sure was. Alright, so... let's bring this guy up a little bit. I think the problem was I dragged that last one through the ground because the boom wasn't high enough. Or something. I don't know what happened, but make sure the boom's up a little bit. Oh, you see this one? This one I think just grabbed too. Maybe not. It's as high as I can get it. Without extending the boom out any further. Which would make me top heavy. Oh, physics! Here we go. All right, let's reach you. Whoa, let's reach you out over there. Very top heavy. Let's extend you out as far as I can here. Add to the pile over there. This is getting to be a big log pile. I don't know how much more we should grab here. I mean, I really do want to clear the hill, but the same note, my physics is getting really choppy up there. I'd rather not crash the game. I just want to make back the money that I spent on this machine, and hopefully get a little extra. I mean, who am I kidding? I want extra. How do I bring that arm in? Nope, that's not it. Somehow I got the boom extended, and I'm not sure how to bring it in. There it is. There it is. There we go. Okay. That's why it was dragging so close to the ground. The boom was extended out. Alright, I'm gonna bring this tree over this way. Then we're gonna swing it back. Swing it around, I should say. Whoops. Horn! Swing it around. Whoa, 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 whoa. Listen, you. Listen, tree. Stop that shit. There. The closer we get to the pile, the harder it is to get the trees facing the right direction. Okay. That's up. Out. Extend that boom again. There we go. This is kind of a switch. I got to keep my eye on the in-game clock, and I got to keep my eye on the out-of-game clock to make sure that neither are getting to their targets here. Our in-game clock is 1 p.m. Well, closely 1 p.m. And our out-of-game clock is 37 minutes. Of course, we do have a little more than 37 minutes, but not much. We have a little more than 37 minutes because we didn't exactly get this machine right at the start of the video. So that hour mark is a little off. But that's okay. We will make sure that we have this machine back before we got to pay any additional fees. Hopefully they don't dock me on the suspension. That's usually why when I buy this vehicle, I'll usually buy it with the track set, the dual tracks. Well, it's still tires, but it's a track set. It has tracks that go over the tires. Just because it makes it easier to climb over things like, you know, stumps. Things that you should be concerned with climbing over when you're a logger. Alright. Well, I just actually thought of something. Where the hell am I selling this stuff? I sure hope there's wood in here. I sure hope there's wood chips. Where do wood chips sell? Felsburn. Wood sells. Felsburn sawmill. Ooh, sells good at the sawmill. Felsburn and the sawmill. Okay. There is a sawmill on this map. Sometimes there's not a sawmill on a map. Sometimes maps are sawmill free, which I don't understand because there is logging in this game now, so a sawmill free map is kind of ridiculous. But I have seen them. Why for you no cut tree? There. Tree out over here, and I'll swing my ass back that way. That helps line it up better. Up and out. Get a hang of this finally. How'd you miss that? You missed a damn limb. There we go. Clean that up. There's another one in here somewhere. By the looks of it. There's another limit there somewhere. I don't think it's on off that same tree though. I'll have to look for it when I go to... Oh, maybe... Did I get it? I think I got it. Okay. Weird. There should not be any limbs when this thing is done with them. Unless your frame rate is suffering. It's suffering. So, I might cut down one more tree here, and then return the machine, because I think I'm going to start having some issues if I continue to cut trees. And I don't want to keep the machine just in case, you know, Daddy Tax comes to steal my... Oh, it turned itself off. Daddy Tax comes to steal my income. I don't want to be into this tree harvester any more than I already am. Just want to get a taste of logging income. Get what I've spent all my money on here, on all these trees. At least some of what I've spent, anyway. I'm not gonna get it all back because I haven't cut down all the trees. But I'd like to at least break even on what I have cut down. Whoa. Taking into account the rental of this machine, plus the rental of the actual planter machines, I'm hoping to break at least even with the logs that I have cut so far. Ooh, 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 the mound's moving. The mound's moving. Physics are catching up here. Yeah, I think this is about the limit of what I want to... this is about the limit of what I want to cut. The game engine is really struggling. Normally I wouldn't do this. Normally I would cut a few trees and load them up on a truck, and then cut a few more trees, load them up on a truck. Because once they're on the truck and once they're under, you know, under straps, it becomes... Hold up. Once they're under straps, it becomes part of the trailer. It's no longer... Oh, that... Wait a minute, that settled that down. That's weird. Oh, wait, no, as soon as I move the log. Oh! Interesting. If the logs are still for a while, they become a solid object. So now they're a solid object. Now it's that's a very cool way of doing that. That's a very smart way of doing that. Okay. So let's get rid of this thing before we end up spending more money on it. I don't want to be in it. Lease it back. Return. Okay. That vehicle has been returned. Now, the trick is going to be to get these logs onto a trailer and get that trailer to the sawmill. So, we're going to use our long trailer for that. Not our log trailer, our long trailer. We don't have a log trailer. Although... where is forestry? I bet you there is an IT runner. There is. $7,000. That is actually really cheap. There's the thing we rented, I think. Yeah, to get rid of the tree. But what is this? Oh, I had a wood harvester mod for a 3-point. Oh, we could have saved so much money. That's only 70,000. Would have went right on the back of our tractor. But you know what? The weight of our tractor, it probably wouldn't handle it. Anyway, let's get the IT runner back end. I think this is going to be a good investment. We'll be able to put a lot more than just wood on here. We definitely want the forks from the side. There we go. Wait. I want more than that. There we go. Those are the ones I want. I don't want the ones directly at the back corners. I want the ones kind of spaced out. Okay. We will buy that. Yes. Okay. We will unload this. We don't have to unload this right here, but you know what? Why not? Oops. There we go. Let's head in town. Get our IT runner logging trailer or logging top. This is why I like the IT runner. It is such a nicer setup because like that only cost us what, $7,000 for that, whereas a trailer would have cost much more, at least 20. So we just keep using the same trailer base and just swap out the tops as we need. There's also a truck, actually, that I want to get a hold of. There's a, it's not really a pickup truck. It's more of a work truck. It's like a 350 or 450, whatever. It's a bigger truck, and it also has switch out backs, kind of like the IT runner. But it's not an IT runner build. It's got its own backs, own back parts. But I do like the IT runner set. It does make life a lot easier. And this is a real thing. This is actually a real thing, so it's not like we're screwing around with some made up machinery. This is actually a real thing in the real world. Does this hang over the back? A little bit. The wheels are still kind of centered under it, though, so we should be alright. I don't like back hangers. Oh, shit. Front loader tools. How much is a log grabber? Where are the log grabbers? There's a log fork for $3,000. That's the only log fork? That's the only log fork. $3,000. There's no other log fork? Are you serious? Log fork. Why is there no other log fork? There should be. Oh, there's one, but it's for telehandlers. There should be other log forks, I would think. It's a bigger pallet fork. There's some log stuff, but it's for something. It's for something bigger. That's not a log fork. These things here. This is like the this back here. You see how it has the stilts? And I saw a couple other ones here as well. This one here. They have the stilts. These are for that truck I was talking about. Excuse me. This guy, this lizard pickup truck. It actually has a lot of add-ons that you can put on the back. It has a ton of back add-ons. Plus, you don't actually need the back add-ons. You can actually add a hitch to it, a rear low hitch. You can add a fifth wheel hitch if you want to use it as a fifth wheel machine. So it's actually very versatile, and I really like having it in the pack here. But getting back to our issue here, I was pretty sure. Oh, there's that doesn't let you lift it way up though. I was sure there was another fork. I guess not. I guess that's it. It's just this guy here for lifting logs on the front fork. All right, $3 grand. I don't actually have my thing on this, so I'm not gonna buy it right now, and I don't have the income, so I'm not gonna buy it right now. What I will do is wait until I have $3 grand, and then I'll buy it and go get it with the other tractor. Which hopefully I'll have $3 grand shortly. Wait for my government subsidy to kick in. No, I might actually take some. I think I have a little bit of honey I can take down. It's not going to get me to $3 grand, but it'll get me something. A little bit of honey I can take down to the grocery store, along with some eggs. I'll load the pallets onto my tractor, my other tractor. Yeehaw! Should have kept that little tiny dinky trailer. I didn't really make much off of it. I think I only made, what, $2 grand when I sold it? Something like that? I think. I don't remember. I should have kept that, though. That little trailer for driving around with with little pallets. Little half-filled pallets. Alright, let's drop you. Bring you over here. Switch out to our other tractor, who already has the forks on front. And we will pick up our current supply of everything. No, it might have been a better use of that 40 grand was putting in more bee houses. Get the honey faster. Put these up on the deck here. Let's grab the chicken eggs first. Just give the bees a chance to put maybe another thing on there, or add some more to their stock, because the chickens are the ones that are super slow adding eggs to their stock. You guys are so slow. I give you the food you want. How do you repay me? By eating it and barely giving me any eggs in return. Actually, there's a few things in this world that do that. Oh, crap. There we go. Scoop it up nice. Put it on the trailer, go make a little bit of money. Oh, and I think our government subsidy came in because we're at 2,200. So should be fine. This still isn't gonna get us to $3 grand. But It'll get us closer. Now I need to leave my forks here because I'm gonna have to bring the log carrier back with forks on it. But oh, you know what? No, I'm gonna have my trailer. That's not gonna work. So we'll drop the forks. I was gonna say let's hook up our weight, but that's not gonna work because we're gonna have the trailer with us, so we won't be able to bring the weight with us. Oh yes, we will. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. We're just gonna head up the hill and load up the lumber. So it would be best if I did have this with me. Oh. Hopefully I can just get it on the... slide back a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Hopefully I can just dump it on the trailer and strap it down. Put it on the back of the trailer here. Come on, get off the forks. Come on. Off the forks. Off. There we go. I gotta set it so I can latch on to it. Give her a little bump. Little tiny bump to turn it. Should be good. That did not turn it. Oh, it turned. There we go. A little bitty bump to turn it. So it should be lined up with when I come in to hook onto it. And I can drop my forks. Go sell my stuff. Alright. Straps on. Hopefully that weight is also strapped. I'm guessing it is because it's not going anywhere. Then we'll head her into town, sell our goods. We don't have much to sell, but any little bit counts at this point. We'll sell our goods, get the logging fork, so we can load up this trailer. I'm gonna keep it because it's only $3 grand. It's not gonna be worth selling back. We'll be lucky to get half of that, and it's probably not worth renting because it's gonna be, you know, I think renting only goes so low. It's not like we're gonna rent it for 20 bucks. It's probably gonna be like a couple hundred, $400 rental. So, you know, doing that a couple of times, it's gonna be better to own it. So let's sell this stuff. Now how am I going to do this? Oh, you know what? I could just unstrap them and take them off by hand. I should be able to lift those pallets. Yeah, there we go. Sell you. What do I get? 169. That's not bad for one. Whoa. Whoa. 169. That's not bad for one thing on a pallet. Oh, that one's only 42. All right. What are you? 188. Meh. Is what it is, I guess. I'm so close. Damn it. I am so damn close to having the 3 grand for the log lifter, log loader. Oh, there it is. And there it is, just as I'm pulling in. Just as I'm pulling in. There it is. Okay. Let's grab this before something steals our cash. I would rather go into the negative than not be able to buy this. Because we're going to use these logs to make back some of the income we've been spending. Hopefully a lot of the income we've been spending. But I'm going to be a realistic here. I'm going to be a realist and say we're going to make back some of the money we've been spending. I would like to be back in the black. That's where I want to be. After selling these logs, I want to be back in the black. Because remember, some of the red that we're in right now was from buying the tractor. It wasn't all from, trailers and all that stuff. I believe some of it was from buying the tractor. So, want to get us out of that. So we break even again. And we're going to have 2 fields to harvest next day. So that's another thing we got to kind of expedite our work here. Actually, I should be going up this road over here. Oh, baby. Climb that hill. Okay. There's our massive pile of logs. What did I get hung up on? Oh, the light? I get hung up on that light, really? Fuck off. Okay. I want to bring this way. I want to lower it down so it's kind of nice over here. Give me a nice spot to bring in load the wood up. Okay. No, I want this one. Okay, there we go. Swing around. Oh shit, I didn't undo the straps. I have to undo the straps. Alright. August 1st. I think we have fields to harvest now. Let us check, shall we? Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to hit escape. Go to our field status. Field status growth. We do not have fields to harvest. Ooh, we got another month. We got another month at least. Shit. Our corn's starting to pop. But those beans we got another month with. Alright. I hook my back weight on. Hopefully it's going to be enough. Okay, so left and right, open and close my hooks. Alright. Left and right for the hooks. Oh, this is going to be fun. Gonna put logs on one at a time here. Actually, I wonder if I can come in. I wonder if I can come in like this and grab them and pick them up just like this. Because then I just have to drop them like this. I wonder if that'll work. I just come in from above, kind of stab down, come up that way. That is kind of a pain in the ass going left and right for that. Nope, I cannot hook it that way, really. I'm right in the ground. Close. Oh, I can hook it that way. I just have to dig into the ground. Okay. Whoa! Brakes. They're a thing. Oh, this is going to take some time. But it looks like it's going to be doable. It'd be nice to have a big loader just to do all this. I think I'm going to be limited at picking up one at a time. I don't think I can pick up more than one log at a time. Unless I get a really small one like that. That might work. If I get like a large one and a small one. Or a normal one and a small one. Open. A little surprised at how the physics engine here seems to be working. As long as I'm not at the pile, or within reach of the pile, it almost seems like the pile goes into a hibernation. Like the physics of the pile goes into a hibernation. See how it wakes up when I get close? Excuse me. Come on, you. Trying to get my claws to open up here. Open. Grab. Dang it. I'm grabbing them on the end now. I don't want to grab them on the end. I want to grab them on the midsection. I'm going to grab that one. Right there. Come on, bring it in. Bring it in. Ah. My fork's in there. Grab that one. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. That's the one I was lined up with. This is going to take a while. Whoa. She slid. There we go. Boom. I actually have to come in from the side like this. Just come down and scoop it up like this. Use those top forks to kind of isolate. Bottom forks to grab. Just like that. And away we go. And away we go. All right. So this is going to be a somewhat long process, I think. It'll be a lengthy process. But in the end, it should hopefully net us some decent cash. I'm not going to want to go early. Sometimes I'll go early to test out how much something's going to net me. Kind of like I did with the honey, where I just took a little bit. Just to see what the price was going to be. I don't really want to do that with the logs, because the logs are kind of a major commodity item, and I feel like if I take a small load to the mill, it's going to screw up the price for the larger loads. So I'm not going to do that. But what I might do is save all of this for the next episode, and I might do just a big logging episode. Logging transportation episode. Because I don't know that I have the time today to move this entire logging stack, because I do have plans this afternoon, so I don't necessarily feel like I'm going to have time to move this entire log stack onto the tractor, onto the trailer. It's not even going to go onto the trailer. It's going to take multiple loads. I can already tell that now. It's going to take multiple loads on this trailer. No. I'm trying to escape. You're not allowed to escape, buddy. Get in those forks. Get in those forks. Oh, what was that? Oh, there we go. Get in those forks. You bastard. Fine, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to clamp you. That. Now you're going to fall in those forks. Right? 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 There we go. Good enough. There we go. I was like, first you don't want to get on the forks, now you don't want to get off the forks. Make up your mind. Alright, let's see if we can grab a few here. This little guy, and the little guy's after him. Maybe that one on the end. Let's see if we can grab a few of these guys. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Okay. Very gentle. Be very gentle with this load, and I might actually be able to make it onto the tractor. Or the trailer. Very gentle. Nice, gentle turns. No major bumping and steering. Or bumping in anything else. Ooh. Okay, bring it over the top. And dump. And dump. And dump. There we go. Ah, the little stick fell out. That's fine. I think I can move this one by hand. Yes, I can. We're just gonna tuck you back in there. Just like so. There we go. Little tuck back in there. We're getting this trailer loaded. We're getting close. I think I'll do one trailer load, and then we'll call it a day. So we're almost there. We'll fill her up till she's a little bit stuffed out the top. Not too much, just a little bit. Excuse me. Most loggers could definitely stuff their trailers better than I'm going to be able to. Real loggers, that is. Double. Just like most farmers wouldn't be driving over their cornfield. The benefits of playing in a game. Let me under there. Let me under there. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. I got a loose log, but I should be able to hopefully deal with that. As long as it doesn't decide to go flying. It should be dealable. Should be able to handle it. A little further here. See if we can bump that guy in. Whoa! Our log just fell through the forks. Okay. No, I can't bump that log because I can't bump that log. Alright, well, whatever. We'll just dump him here. Hopefully that log will work its way in. I might be able to bump that log a little tiny bit from the front, just to settle it in. There we go. It's back now. These guys at the back, I kind of need to do the same, just shuffle them forward a little bit, if I can. That's where the physics engine's kind of like, well, get what you're trying to do, but yeah. Yeah, they don't want to move. They do not want to move sideways. Oh, that guy's up against the post. That's why he doesn't want to move sideways. He's right up against the post. If I can angle him, there he goes. There he goes. Oh, he went past now. A little more bump. There we go. That got him moved up. That got him moved up. Now, bump him down a little bit from the top. Just to kind of squish him in there a bit. Should be nice. Holy poly. There you go. Got more logs and we should be good. Yeah, we got some logs here that are straight lined up. We got some logs that are, we have this one log that's way out. So I kind of want to avoid him. So let's see if we can grab some of these guys here without grabbing him. It's almost like a bird trying to pick up a fish. You ever see the birds try to pick up fish? They pick it up and they try to, not the little birds, the big fish birds. They try to pick them up and kind of stuff them down their gullet. It's kind of what that looks like. Gonna kind of scoop under it, lift it up, have it fall into the throat, the throat of your tool. That just sounds wrong. That just sounds very wrong. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get on the right side of the fork there, you bastard. No. No, you need to stay on the back side of the fork. There we go. So listen, you little prick. Go on the trailer proper. There you go. We're almost there. We almost got a full load. Let's see if we can get under this guy. Lift him out of the way with the forks. There we go. There we go. Okay. Got nice 2 logs there. Grab those. Okay, move this guy. Get out of here, you bastard. You're gonna screw me up. Guys to twist into position. Oh. Why are you not settling down, mister? Let's grab this log on the ground. That's all squirrely. Okay. Oh. Missed it. Yeah, the pile just collapsed. Now I got it. Okay. I probably should have went with the wider forks on the trailer, because then I would have actually been moving my tractor between them instead of over them. The wider red spikes. Should have went with the wider set so I could put my tractor between them. Because I totally forgot that my tractor has to be center on the trailer. So by having a spike there, I actually made my life a little difficult. Might be something I change. Not this episode, maybe next episode. I might go down and do a modification of the trailer at the store. You can modify things after you purchase them. And I may just do that. Actually, I've already displayed that. We went back and got the double wheels on the tractor that we bought originally. Did not have double wheels. We went back and modified it to have the double wheels. So I have already demonstrated that. Cool. We are almost full. Maybe one more log, maybe 2. I'm gonna say 1. I'm gonna say 1 more. We'll just throw 1 more log on there. We'll make it a good one. There we go. Uh-oh. You are gonna let go, you bastard. Alright, let's try that again. Maybe it'll be 2, depending on these 2 guys here, whether one wants to come with the other. Nope, we got 1. Alright, I'm good with that. I am fine with that. Great demand at animal dealer. See, if we had some grass stored up or whatever, now would be the great time to go drop it off. Or if we had bales stored, anything like that, now would be a great time to go drop it off. Problem is we don't, because we don't have a storage thing. So that we should probably set that as some kind of priority, is getting a storage unit of some kind. I'll leave my back weight here. So the trailer's going to become my back weight. Pick it up, and straps, and all that sucker on board. Look at that beautiful load of lumber. There's a lot of air gaps in there, but you know what? That's all the game will really let us do. So, here we go. Actually, I gotta figure out where the hell the sawmill is on this map. I don't think I've ever been there. I did play this map a little bit, but I don't think I ever went to the sawmill. So, where's our... Here, wood, sawmill. Give me direction. Over there. Okay. Let us go to the sawmill. Whoa! Son of a gun. Very top-heavy load. Alright, let's see if we can correct this with the arms. We're definitely not undoing the load. Oh, and a car has to show up. That's just frickin' perfect timing there, buddy. Okay. Let's unlock the trailer. Get our tractor back on its toes. Which should be easy. There we go. Now, we gotta flip the trailer. Gotta flip this top-heavy son of a biatch. That is what flipped us over, was it being so top-heavy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, close. I had a grip. Come on. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Almost. There we go. Uh-oh. No. I was hooked onto one of the logs. I couldn't let go of it. I don't want to be hooked on the log. I want to be hooked onto the actual trailer. Come on. Either that or I want to be hooked onto the logs on this side so I can get unhooked from them easily enough. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. We got this, you bastard. Get over. There we go. Okay. Back on its wheels. Okay, now I have to somehow get my forks. Oh, come on. Forks are glitching. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna leave them up there. Here, enjoy. You gonna pop out? I think they just popped out. Nope, they didn't pop out. Okay, whatever. We'll leave them up there. Until they decide to fall out. Okay. Get this shit sold. Don't really have to worry about our forks, because we're going to get our forks back when we sell the lumber. So, Not really worried about him being stuck up there. Just gotta watch we don't make any sharp turns and dump it again. Excuse me. We can go fast, we just can't turn sharp. It looks like the mill is somewhere over there on the other side, over by the train tracks almost. That's what it seems to be. How much we're going to make for this load? I'm going to say 10 grand. I'm going to say 10. They're 6-footers, which is prime lumber as far as I'm aware in this game. 6 to 8, I believe 6 and 8 are both considered prime. There's no branches. Everything's nicely measured and cut. So I'm assuming, oh, it's on the other side of the river. So I'm assuming we're gonna make some decent money. Hopefully 10 grand. That's my hope. 10 grand for this load. Pay off a little bit of loan. The mill is right here. Okay. Oh, and there's the sawdust area. We have sawdust. Alright. We are here. Undo the straps. And I believe we have to sell... Yeah, we gotta press the button to sell the wood. 15! Nice! That's great. 15 for that load. Alright. Which puts us at 22 right now, which means we can shed 20 grand off our loan. Nice. Oh, look at this mess. It put it right in the middle. You jerk. Oh, I had it there for a minute. Aha! Gotcha. Alright. So, almost caught the trailer. So next time, we'll load up the rest of the wood. And I'm just going to park here for now. Next time, we'll load up the rest of the wood. And we'll bring it over. Hopefully we'll make at least another 20 grand. And then we can pay off, you know, another half of what our remaining loan is. I think our remaining loan is 40. So if we make another 20 grand off the trees, we'll pay off another 40. I'm hoping to make more than that off the rest of those trees, because I think there's another at least 2 loads there, I think. So anyway, that's going to be it for this episode, everybody. Hope you're enjoying, and we'll catch you next time. This is Jodian signing off. See you then.